Friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Gerard, and so this is Latin language learning uh, series. So we have been learning Latin for about a week now, and so we haven't been active. I haven't been active for quite a while now. That's because I have been doing other things, but what we should do before starting with something completely new, we should do some warm up and some revisions. So, without any further delay, let's have a look at what we have seen so far. So, this is a guidebook of Unit 1. Use basic phrases. Sum femina.
Sum femina.
I am a woman. We are sum.
Sum.
We are sum. I am a man. And
Puella sum.
puella sum. I am a girl.
Ego sum puer.
Ego sum puer. So the thing to notice here is that sum is am. So am. So this is sum. Yes, this is sum. So an ego is a pronoun I. So I would be ego. Yeah, ego. And we can see that the sentence order, you have the subject, the verb, and the object, so it can change. For example, sum femina, here there is an absence of the pronoun, so there is no subject really. There is only the verb and the object, the direct object, and there is indirect object, direct object. So we see wir sum, also that the object can come before the verb. Here it's after the verb. Here we also have the verb first and then, the object first and then the verb. Here we have the pronoun, the verb, and the object. So, which means that there is no fixed structure in Latin. That's what we can deduct from this. But well, from what we have seen, there is a certain way of writing sentences that is more, how to say, common, and we will discover it a little bit later, or rediscover it, because we have seen it already. Here we have key phrases, and this is about greeting people. Salve, quid tibi est nomen.
Salve. Quid tibi est nomen?
So this word is very important. Quid. Quid means what. So quids mean what. Yeah. And tibi is your, but in the singular way. So your is tb. Yeah. All right. Salve, quid tibi est nomen. Hello, what is your name? And the answer is
Nomen mihi est Marcus.
nomen mihi est Marcus. So mihi this time. So you have mihi. Mihi means my. And nomen, of course, is name. We saw that. Nomen mihi est Marcus. Est is the verb to be, but is. So my name is, it is. So we can say it. Normally the it is not said. So if it's est, if it's it is, they will say est. Simply. And here we have salvete.
Salvete Marce et Livia.
Salvete Marce et Livia. Here it's very interesting because we have two persons. Yeah. So we have Marce and Livia. So we don't say salve because it's singular. We say salvete. So it is conjugated according to the multiple, to the number also. And
Commodo te habes, Marke?
Commodo, we have seen what, which is quid. Now we have commodo, and commodo is how, like how are you doing? So commodo te, it's like reflexive verb. So reflex verb, yeah. So te, there is this this pronoun, how do you say this, accusative pronoun, I'm not sure, I forgot, but como te habes, it's how are you doing, Marke. I have seen this a couple of times, that Marke is also written as Marcus sometimes, and I haven't figured out what's the difference.
Salvete, Marke et Livia.
Marke et Livia. So let's see the last one. The last one is
Me bene habeo.
me bene habeo. So there is te. This is like how are you? Yeah, how are you? And then you have how are you doing? And then you have me bene habeo. So bene habeo, bene is good, well, but me would be like how am I? How am I doing? But not in I would say as a subject. It's more like an object. Yeah. Okay, I lack the vocabulary and the terminology I see to explain. I will try to do some research for next time. But let's move forward and let's quickly do some exercises. We'll do the first here. And 15 minutes a day can teach you. Sorry, it's already gone. So quiz, it's who?
Quiz.
Just to remember, just to remind you. Sorry, there's quid, it's what. Quiz, it's who, and you have komodo. Komodo is just how. So we know quite a lot. Tu es puer. So this is the verb you are, but singular. Tu es. Puer it's boy. I it's ego.
Ego.
And pater domi
Scribit.
domi scribit. So this is in a locative form. So dome and domi. Domi it's in. So in or at home. Sorry, at home. Let's see. At home, yeah.
Domi.
So pater, the father, is the father writes at home, yeah. Because scribit is
Scribit.
writes or is writing. He it's is.
Is.
So far we have seen ego. We have seen tu. We have seen is. Yes, which is he. These are the pronouns. Let's move on.
Mater scribit et frater domi dormit.
Domi dormet.
Dormet.
So the father writes at the mother writes, sorry, mater, pater. I'm trying to be fast. I'm sorry. So pater, it's father, and mater, it's mother. So the mother writes scribit, at the frater, it's the brother. So we have pater. One moment, it's not writing. We have pater, we have mater, we have frater. Yeah. Let's go on.
Femina studet et scribit.
Femina is the woman. Studet is studies. And writes. So the woman. We have ego sum. This is am. Yeah, am. We know the verb to be where it's a
Soror in
man.
urbe est, sed frater domi est. Soror in urbe est, sed frater domi est.
Sed
Frater
frater
domi
dom
est. Soror in urbe est, sed frater domi est. Yes, so soror means the sister. We have seen frater, which is brother. Soror, it's sister. The soror, the sister is in the city, in urbe. Est, it's is. So soror in the city is. Sed, it's but. Frater at home is. Literally translated. And the woman, it's femina, where, ego, puer, puella. What else do we have here?
Soror in urbe est, mater domi est.
Mater do est.
What did I miss? Soror. I forgot an est here. I was too quick.
Puella non est femina.
Puella non est femina. So a girl is not a woman. Woman, femina, weird, girl, puella. And what else do we have? Puer, it's a boy. We know that. Boy, puer, ego, femina.
tu ea.
Ea. Well, we have seen is, which is he, right? The pronoun he. But ea is she. Ea is she. So now we have like ego. We have tu. We have is. And we have ea. Very good. And tu espuela. We're men. And
Soror in urbe est, mater domi est.
mater domi est. So we made that silly mistake because I forgot to put est, is. The verb is important. Not like in Russian, in present tense. You can skip it. It is not used. You don't say I am. You just say I something. I man. Я мужчина. So which is interesting. Which is more, how to say, which is more direct, let's say. But every language has its charm and that's its own beauty, I would say. Let's check the second one. This is how you greet people, and we have seen salve.
Minime. In
Minime.
Italian non habito.
In Italian non habito. So minime means no. In Italia. So in Italy non habito.
Non.
Minime. In Italian non habito.
So I don't live, yeah. I do not live in Italy. And I have its habeo.
Habeo.
But be careful. Habeo is I have, but I am doing well, for example. It was me bene. Sorry, I am writing it in a funny way. Me be. Wow. Me bene. I cannot write anymore. What's happening? Me bene. Here you go. Me bene. Ha be. Oh. me bene habeo, and that means that I am doing well. But as you can see, habeo is I have. So they don't say I'm doing well, they say like I am having well myself or something. That would be the, you know, the literal translation. Well, it's bene, tu.
Bene. Tu.
Boy, it's puer, what, and et.
Livia, quomodo tu te habes?
Livia, commodo tu te habes. So we got that one. And
Romae habitas.
Romae habitas. So you live in Rome.
Ita nomen mihi est Livia.
Ha. Well, a moment. Let me rewrite this. Ha. Be. No. Let me try again. Ha. And then be. Habitas. Habitas is you live. Yeah. So we have seen habito. And I think there is habita as well without yes. That's for is and er. So which is he and she. So yeah, just for you to remember the
Ita
verbs.
nomen mihi est Livia.
Ita nomen
Nomen.
Ita nomen mihi est Livia.
A.
ihi est
Est.
Livia.
Livia.
So no, the name, her name is Livia. Let's check. It's not what was written. Ita nomen mihi. I thought it was ihi. Oh, my name. Sorry, it was my. It's not his. Ita yes ego in urbe habito. So here we see what I was trying to write. Habitas is for two, so which is you, singular. Habito is for ego. And habitasne is when you ask a question. Here it's a statement, so habito. And mother, it's mater.
Mater.
Ea.
Ea.
Ubi, it's where.
Ubi.
Okay, so now we have all of them. We have quid, yeah, quid, which is what. We have commodo, which is how, and how. Sorry, blah. It's very ugly. Sorry, I'll try to write more elegantly. How. And what else? We have who, which is quiz, yeah. And we just saw where, which is ubi. In ube, urbs, it's the city, yeah, the city. So in urbe, I will write it as well. So in urbe, it means just in the city. Notice that urbs and urbe, so the ending also changes. Femina, quiz.
Quis.
Good. And male me habeo. So I feel poorly, but remember habeo is I have without the me habeo, yeah. And you it's two,
Tu.
and I have is habeo,
Habeo.
commodo,
Quomodo.
quid, and
Quid.
ita is yes. So if ita is yes. So how do you say no? No is mi, ni, me. Mi, ni, me. So that's how you say no and yes. Commodo, Here we see how. Cómodo, Corina, se, habet. So we have here some pronouns, and we have me for I, we have te for you singular, and se for is, and for er, so which is he and she. So we got this one correct.
Quomodo femina se habet?
So cómodo, how does the woman feel? And what it's quit?
Quit.
What else? Cómodo me habeo.
Cómodo me habeo.
How am I doing? And let's see if there's a hard one.
Ita nomen mihi est Livia.
Ita
Ita.
nomen mihi est Livia. So my name is, yes, my name is Livia. So this is it. Let me pause. Alright, so we did the two first exercises from Unit 1. This is just a pure repetition. And we're gonna move to the third one, and then we will start with Unit 2. So we have already seen this, is just pure revision.
Femina.
Femina is woman,
Puella.
puella it's girl,
Puer.
puer it's boy,
Weir.
and weir. Yeah, we know that.
Puer non dormit, sed
Puer-
puella dormit.
Puer non dormit. Dormeo, dormeas, and dormit. That's how you conjugate, yes. Puer non dormit.
Puer non dormit, sed
Sed
puella
puella
dormit.
dormit. So the boy is not sleeping, but the girl is.
Puella.
Puella,
Puer.
puer,
Weir.
weir,
Ego.
ego. Very easy.
Femina studet et scribit.
Femina studet et scribit. So the woman studies. So studet, and it's at scribit, right.
Puella.
Puella,
Et.
Weir.
weir,
Ego.
ego. Yeah, just reminder. Escribo, escribes, escribo, escribit, escribo. I think it's sorry. Yeah, escribo. I think escribo is I right. Escribes is you right, and escribit is he and she right. And then you have dormit, dormit. We have seen dormit, and yeah, well, we have to try to
Soror in
conjugate.
urbe
We will,
est, sed frater domi est.
dormi, for example, dormi, frater dormi. We have seen dormi, dormit. Yeah.
Soror in urbe est, sed frater domi est.
Soror in urbe est, sed frater domi est.
Est.
Here it's very different because it's not dormi. Yeah? Be careful. It is not dormi. It is domi, which is at home. We have seen this before, so be careful here. I was just trying to see the conjugation. We will get to it. Tu es puella.
Femina scribit, sed vir non scribit.
Scribit.
Yeah, scribit. Scribo, I think it's I right. I just want to learn conjugation. So est, it's is, right? We know that there's sum, there is s, and is. So this is I sum, so ego sum to S, and is est, yeah, ist est, or er est. So here it's gonna be er, which is she. He is, so is pater est.
Est.
So yeah, Marcus dormit, sed non scribit. Marcus sleeps but does not write. And who? Quis. Remember, quis writes at home. Quis scribit domi.
Domi.
Soror in urbe est, mater domi est.
So the sister is in the city, in urbe. Mother is at home. Yeah, notice that previously I could say, no, I already forgot, sorry, I wanted to comment on that. And here we have he is not Marcus. We have is non est Marcus.
Marcus.
Yes, quis es tu, because it's s, so remember sum is for I, ego, and s is for tu, which is you, singular. Alright, so this is perfect, we did it. Let's move on. Okay guys, so we have just done unit 1 completely as a revision. So we'll move to unit 2. We'll see the guidebook. So key phrases here, we have say where people live. Ubi, remember ubi. Remember that ubi is ubi means where, ubi. And ubi habitat Marcus.
Ubi habitat Marcus?
Where does Marcus live?
Marcus habitat in America.
So Marcus habitat in America. Marcus lives in America. And Puella Novi Eboraki habitat. So the girl lives in New York.
Puella Novi Eboraki Juvenis Romae habitat.
Juvenis Romae habitat. So here there is no use of this in. They don't say, for example, in urbe. They are just changing the ending. For example, Novi Eboraki is in New York, but Novum Eboracum would be New York, just the name. So by changing the ending, we know we're talking about the locative form, yeah, about location. Jovenus, remember, it means young boy. Jovenis, sorry, not Jovenus, but Jovenis, yeah. Romae habitat. Roma, it's in Rome. So Roma is the name, sorry, let me try to write normally. Roma means the city, it's the name of the city. And Romae, it is in Rome. Alright, this is not new, so we will just brush on it quickly. And now we have form the plural, and we have fratres.
Fratres tui dormiunt.
Fratres, it's not frater. We had frater. So frater, brother, but brothers is going to be fratres. So the res is different from the yeah. So the ending also changes. Tui. So we have seen TB. Yeah, TB was your, but in plural it becomes plural, masculine plural, more precisely. So tui, it's the masculine plural form of your.
Filiae meae dormiunt.
Yes, filiae meae dormiunt. So here also we have mine. It's in feminine plural. It is here. We have mihi. We have seen it, mihi. Mihi nomen, for example, my name. But now it becomes me, meai. So this is an e, sorry. Meai. Yeah. Notice that it's in plural, yeah. So feminine, plural. Yeah. And probably, because I don't know, I'm also learning, mea is just my feminine singular for my, yeah. We will see later if this is right or not. So dormiunt, also the verb here. We have dormiunt. Before we saw dormit, which was sleeps, but dormiunt it's they, so dormiunt. Moving on, we have puelai in Italia sunt.
Puellae in Italia sunt.
Puelai, what is puelai? It's the girls are in Italy. Puella, the P, puer, puella. Puella was girl, but in plural it's puelai. We add the E and the ending changes and the pronunciation also changes. In Italia, we know it's in Italy, but normally for puella you will say est, right? So est. But because it's plural, so are instead of is, you say are, and it's going to be sunt in Latin, yeah, sunt. So they are, yeah. Puellae in Italia sunt.
Filii mei student.
May. So we have seen mihi, right? We have seen mihi. We have seen meai, and now we have seen may. May is just this is a singular, the masculine singular for my, the feminine plural, and you have the masculine plural now. So meai is a masculine plural. Fili is son, filiae, it's daughters, yeah. So I believe that filius is a son, so one son. Filius, filii, in plural. May, student,
Filii mei student.
student, yeah. This is the study. Instead of studit, was it? No, student, was it? Was it student? It was student, I guess. Now it's student. Okay, that was the what? The guidebook, yeah. And now we're gonna do the exercises second time because we did it before in the previous lessons. And I think this is our lesson 6, if I'm not mistaken. So university, universitas. This is singular.
Puella in Germania nata est.
Puella in Germania nata est.
Est.
Okay, nata est is was born. Est we know is, but when we use nata, so it's like with an auxiliary verb, and we put it after the verb. Nata is probably natare or something like that, like to be born. Se natare or something like that. So Puella in, let's see if it's correct first. Yeah, the girl was born in Germany. What else here? America is Americanus. Americanus. Notice that we say in America. We don't say in Americanus because it's not the nominative form. The nominative form, the name is Americanus. Okay. And you have seen urbs. Probably you have seen urbs, which is city, not in the city, in orbe. No, it is minime, where
Minime.
it's ubi,
Ubi.
puella,
Pue.
quis.
Quis.
How do you say this state? It's civitas.
Civitas.
Civitas. Civitas. Juvenis. Juvenis. It is young man. Ita is yes, minime is no, and juvenis is the correct verb, the correct word. So boy, puer,
Puer.
pater,
Pater.
minime,
Minime.
alon solus. So alon solus is for a man, so it's male, and if it would be a girl, it would be sola. Sister is sorrow. We know this.
Puella
Novi Eboraki habitat. So Puella, the girl, lives in New York. Novi Eboraki, it's in New York. It's good. Well, it's bene. She, it's ea.
Ea.
City, urbs.
Urbs.
Urbs. How, it's comodo and femina here.
Quod juvenes in America sunt?
Quote, how many? Quote means how many. We can check here if you want. How many?
Quote.
How much? So we have seen the quid. Yeah, just a quick reminder. Quid, it's what? Yeah, quid. And then we have seen comodo. And then comodo. And then we have seen quiz. Comodo is how, yeah? How are you? Quiz, it's who. We have seen ubi, right? Ubi is where. And now we have this quote, which is, let me write it, quote, which is how many. So how many young men are in America? So in America. But Americanus, it's what's wrong here? How many young men? Oh, it has to be in plural. I chose this. That was a trap. I got it. So that was a trap.
Novi Eboraki habito et familia mea Bostoniae habitat. Novi Eboraki habito et familia mea Bostoniae habitat.
Bostoniae habitat.
Habitat.
Okay, so sorry for the previous mistake. It was just a trap, you know.
Juvenis novi Eboraki habitat.
Juvenis novi Eboraki habitat. So the young man lives in New York, of course. Num Corina, sorry. Num, I think I'm getting tired, yeah. So num Corina sola habitat. So for surely not, num means surely not. So surely not. Not just surely, but surely not. Num Corina sola habitat. So surely Corina does not live alone.
Novum Eboracum est et urbs et civitas.
Novum Eboracum
est et urbs et civitas.
Et urbs et civitas. Okay, this is a great sentence because we have the nominative form here. We have no Novum Eboracum, because very often we see in New York, but not New York. So now we're talking about the city, we're using the name Novum Eboracum. Nov Eboraki, this is in New York. So the ending is also different, yeah? Just like Americanus and America. So ending is different, yeah? Because we have one accusative and one nominative. Let's check that. Orbs is city, it's not in orbe, and civitas is just state. So Juvenis it's nominative, of course. You see the is, yeah. Solus, non-habita. Solus because it's a man, so we have this ending here. And sola would be for a girl,
Orbs.
for female. Orbs city. What else? And we had this mistake.
Juvenes in America.
How many young men are in America? Because it's in America, it has to be America sunt. It cannot be Americanus sunt, right? So we got that correct, and we did it, and we are going to pause. So I made a short pause. I hope, well, you can pause the video if you want to have a pause. We have been studying for about 40 minutes now, and we're going to continue until we finish this unit, and which means that it's going to be about 50 minutes for this, or even a little bit
Ita.
more. Ita is yes,
Puer.
puer,
Ego.
ego is I,
Quis.
quis is who. So nothing difficult.
Livia semale habet.
Semale habet, yeah.
Habet.
Habet, remember habeo, habes, and habet. So that's the conjugation. And let's see,
Quomodo.
Komoro is how,
Is.
is it's he,
Ea.
ea is she,
Habeo.
habeo is I have. Habes and habet, you know.
Nomen ei est Stephanus.
Nomen ei
est
est Stephanus. Stephanus, it's the name. Stephanus, yeah, is Stephanus. It's not Stefan, Stefana, for example, it's Stephanus. Nomen ei. So, a, what is a? It's his or her, I think. But definitely his. Let's see this one.
Sed.
Said it's bird.
Puer.
Puer, it's boy.
Mater.
Mater. And
Salve.
salve. Okay, just before we go any further, I would like to stress something on this word, said. Said means but, you know, but like this, but this, yeah? So this is a conjunction to link two phrases, like this is like that, but it's also like that. And we have also seen another conjunction so far, it's et, it's n. So he is like that, and like that. So yeah, we have two conjunctions already, or we learned two
Stephanos
conjunctions
bene
already.
se habet.
Actually, we had another one, et and et. You know, novum eboracum est et orbs et civitas. So is both this and this. So both and it's written like this. What is
Stephanos bene se habet.
bene
Bene.
se habet?
Habet.
Habeo habes habet. We got that.
Ubi Marcus dormit.
Ubi is where? Ubi Marcus dormit. So where does Marcus sleep? Dormit. Dormeo
Dormit.
and dormes, I think, and dormit. We will see if this is correct. I haven't seen this yet, so I'm just assuming it's like that. How is Livia? So how is Livia? I komodo
Quomodo.
agit liuja.
Liuja.
Quid. Oh, how is quid? Oh, okay. So this is something new. Komodo se habet liuja would be good, but here it's agit. Which is another word. Then you have to use quid. So quid we know is what, but here it is used
Dromai
in a different way.
habitas.
So my mistake. Romea habitas. So you habeo no habeo no, it's not habeo, it's habitas. Habitas is to live, I know, but how do you say I live? Habito, habiti, probably, and habitas. We will see. So you live in Rome. Komodo Corina se habet. This is to have, habet, so has. Yeah.
Minime
In urbe non habito. Okay, we see the verb habito here. And so minime no. I do not live in the city. Yeah. Male habeo. Habeo is I have. Me habeo male. So me habeo male means I feel bad. But ego habeo, I have. Male we know. Your name is Marcus. Tibi. No, nomen tibi est Marcus.
Marcus.
This is how they talk. Like name yours is Marcus. And male me habeo. Okay, perfect. We have this habes, habet, habeo. Or habeo, habes, habet. So I have, you have, and he or she or it has, habet. Perfect. So what is the correct one? Male me habeo. Because it's me, it's for I. Do you live in the city? Habitasne
Habitasne.
in urbe.
Urbe.
Okay, because it's a question, you don't just say habitas in urbe, you say habitasne. So then you know it's a question. How is Livia? So this was the mistake I made previously. Quid agit Livia. Okay, let's see some discussion about this now. So quid agit Livia. So wouldn't Komodo est no, this is completely bad. Komodo Livia se habet is literally how does Livia consider herself. Komodo Livia est would be how is Olivia, which is not good, yeah. Also quid agere is an idiom, much like what's up. Okay, agere is the infinitive, agit. So okay, good point, but how does agit change quid from what to how? I think that's where I'm most confused. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I will give it a thumb up. I mean, in a literalist that's Spanish. In a literal sense, it doesn't. Quid means what unless you're using it with agere. But if I say what's up, you know, I mean what's going on. So not literally what's above us now. It's an idiom. Okay, that's a good thing and good explanation, yeah. Latin has those as well. They don't have to make sense, they just are what they are. Well, you just have to accept it, yeah. I am Italian, I did not study Latin. To me, quid agit Livia sounds as a passive form, something like what moves Livia. So where Livia is the object, not the subject of the sentence. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds also good to me. Well, that was very helpful, and here we go. We did it, guys, and we will stop here because I don't want to make this video too long, and I will now finish this lesson. I will continue in another lesson right after this one. So if you like this video, I have to say before I end this video that today I am really tired, and also I'm in a hurry because I want to do a lot of things, and I have been stuttering. For that I would excuse myself. I will excuse myself. So I'm sorry about that. And if you like the video, however, still, even though, so please give it a thumb up, give it a like, share it with your friends, and stay motivated, stay hungry to learn more Latin, and subscribe to this channel, Latin Language Learning. This will keep us in touch, and you will not miss out on my coming videos. Thank you so much, and take care. Goodbye.